My husband had a whole other family, and I found out by accident. It started with a coffee mug, not just any mug, a cheesy World's Best Dad cup that somehow ended up in my Amazon suggestions. Weird, right? We don't have kids. I clicked on it, curious. Turns out my husband did order that mug 3 months ago, gift wrapped, to an address I'd never seen before. I confronted him that night. Do you have a child I don't know about? He laughed, said it was probably a glitch, that I was getting worked up over nothing, except I wasn't. Something in my gut told me to dig deeper, so I did. I took a photo of the shipping address and sent it to a friend who works in real estate. She looked it up. Single family home, nice suburb, owned by him, my husband, same name, same date of birth. I nearly threw up. The next day I drove there. I didn't have a plan. I just parked across the street and waited. An hour later, I saw him, in shorts, carrying groceries, with a little boy trailing behind him, calling him daddy, and a woman, blonde, maybe early 30s. She kissed him on the cheek like it was the most natural thing in the world. That's when my hands started shaking. I waited until they went inside. Then I rang the doorbell. She opened it, smiled politely. Can I help you? I said the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, is that your husband? She said, yes, that's Nick. I smiled back. Funny, mine too. You should have seen her face. 10 minutes later, we were sitting in her kitchen, drinking tea like war buddies. She didn't know. I didn't know. Turns out he married her 5 years ago. Just like me. Same promises, same ring design. He told her he worked in construction, lots of travel. Told me he was consulting, always flying out. We were the travel. She showed me family photos, birthday parties, even a dog named Charlie. Meanwhile, I was home making Pinterest boards of nursery ideas, thinking maybe this was the year we'd finally start trying. When I left her house, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I went home and I packed. When he walked through the door that night, I was waiting, suitcase by my side, divorce papers on the table. He tried to talk. I just said, wrong family, Nick. Then I left. No drama, no scenes, just silence. It's been 6 weeks. She left him too. We still talk sometimes, compare notes, laugh at how similar our lives were, down to the fake allergy he claimed he had to avoid washing dishes. Now I live in a small apartment downtown. It's nothing fancy, but it's mine. I adopted a rescue dog and named him Muggsy, after that stupid coffee cup that changed my life. And sometimes when I drink my morning tea, I raise my cup and whisper, to the glitch that saved me.